hello. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to put a poll. Now, this uh, vertical position, it lets me do a poll. So, can you hear me? You're going to hear ruckus. My cats are a little bit excitable right now. All right, the poll is up. Let me know if you can hear me, if anybody comes on. Stuff is dripping outside. You're going to hear that probably if the audio is working. It's mild out tonight, and it was raining a little bit earlier. I don't know what's going on with the volume. It could be YouTube also because I have a copyright thing issue for playing Cypress Hill to a video of my cat. And they gave me some kind of a strike or something, so I don't know, it could be that. But I've gone live since that, so I don't think that's really the issue, but maybe it is. Okay, I see there's two of you here. Can you hear me? Do you see the poll? Take the poll, guys. Do you hear me? Marco Polo. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't see comments. The screen is really messed up. It's not like in StreamYard at all, so I don't know what's going on. Let me know. Oh, Dr. Bob. Okay, that's the question. I don't know. Oh, you can hear me? Wait, you can hear me? My audio's working? Dr. Bob, how come you guys all come on and troll me? It's like, let's troll the troll. Oh my goodness, can you actually hear me? Because I tried a million times last time I tried to go live. That says yes. Can you legit hear me? Oh my god. So I've just been talking. I thought I was talking to myself for like 3 minutes. Just random shit. Oh, goodness. Okay, last time I tried to go live on YouTube, I think I tried about 16 times, and I'm not joking because each time I would put on there, take 14, take 15, take 16. It was 16 tries that I finally said, okay, I can't do this. I'm out. So I don't know what the issue was, but I didn't do anything different. And sorry about the ruckus there. My cats are a little bit they're in a situational mood here. Like they're excitable. They've been sleeping and now they're awake. So I'm not going to stay on long. Just and I know I say that every time, but I really legit mean it. So just to catch up, because I'm not feeling well, but I'm gonna go get checked tomorrow for what this is. So a couple weeks ago, I found a spot that was it looked like maybe a cyst was forming or something like that, and it was kind of weird. It just came all of a sudden, and so I took some pictures of it because I thought it looked weird. Like I just didn't seem like I don't know. Just something struck me as like this is not normal. Um, anyways, so it was kind of swelled up, and I've been monitoring it every couple days. At first, I was taking pictures every couple days, and then I kind of got used to the pain, and I just forgot about it. Like if you've got chronic pain at all, you kind of just get used to it, and so that's where I was at. And then yesterday morning, I was in the kitchen and preparing coffee, and it felt, excuse me, it felt weird. Like my pajamas were rubbing against my skin, and it felt weird. Excuse me. So I looked, and it had it had burst, but there was two very distinct holes in the cyst, which makes me think it's a spider bite. And I've been feeling off with some pretty like different symptoms anyways, and so it could be, I don't know. Anyways, it could be nothing at all. It could be that I'm having a reaction to a regular spider, or it could be that a weird spider is in my apartment, but it doesn't, like, it just doesn't like I don't feel well. So because I'm in Canada, the chances of it being dangerous are slim, very, very slim. But when I told my friend about it, just as a heads up, because I said, like, I'm not feeling well and I don't know what this is. So I just want you to know because this is happening. She insisted that I go get checked because a friend of hers, the father of her friend, um, almost lost his leg and then had to spend the rest of his life wearing this compression band. I don't know if he wore that around his waist or around his leg. But anyways, I said, well, the chances of this being dangerous are really slim. Like I don't really, not that I don't believe that, like that this happened to him. I believe absolutely, but um, he probably got bit somewhere else, like another country, like not in Canada. And I said the chances are there, like it's definitely a possibility, but I would say it's probably not worth worrying about. And I asked her to ask her friend because she was really insistent on me going to the hospital. And so I asked her to ask her friend where in the world this happened to her dad, because really, like, what are the chances of that happening here? And anyways, it was a brown recluse, and it was 3 hours from here. So, not that I think this is a brown recluse. I think that I would know by now if it was a brown recluse bite. But just with how I'm feeling, it's I wanted to take us down to the river today, and like this is a year since our first live stream, and I thought it would be cool to go down to the river and have a little how you doing there, as a prelude to a live stream tomorrow during the day, the same as we did last year, and kind of make this an annual event. Um, Flat Sixer had mentioned that in the comments in last year's video of the river, the daytime version, the daytime video. And so I thought that was a great idea, and I thought maybe we could make this a yearly thing. So anyway, all that to say, that's what tonight was supposed to be, at the river, and I don't have the energy to go to the river, and I'm not feeling well enough to do like a really long live stream, but we'll do a short-ish one. And if this is working, I don't know. I guess you guys say you can hear me, so that's cool, but I don't know. The screen is really not, I don't know. This is not how it was last year when I did um the first live stream. So I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I think tomorrow, if I can make it to the river tomorrow during the day, it's gonna be snowing, it says, so I'll try to choose a time when it's not snowing too heavy, so we're not always having to wake the screen. A short 5 hours stream, yeah. No, Josh, change my schedule completely to go more natural. Like we're meant to be when it's dark out, we're meant to be not exposed to these lights, right? And it's like time to sleep when it's dark. That's what our bodies are just ancestrally. That's what we're meant to be doing. So I've got back on the schedule. I don't know if you guys have noticed that I haven't been early in the live streams lately. I'm really trying to get on that schedule, and I have. It's just I've been kind of because I'm going to sleep earlier. I'm waking up earlier, and anyways, this is jibber jabber. But this stream is going to be just. Let's see. It's 9:30. We'll probably go for maybe 10 more minutes. Just maybe five. I don't know. 5 minutes. Just to check in with you guys. Tell me how your day is going, and tomorrow's live stream, if I can get to the river tomorrow, it's going to be earlier in the day. I am going to go see my doctor tomorrow about the spider bite, just to be sure. And, oh yeah, because my friend said that her friend's dad, they didn't know what it was at first, so it took a while to get, to figure that out. And by the time they figured it out, he almost died and almost lost his leg. And anyway, it was a whole thing. So I'm not concerned about that too much. It's just that where it is, I do have two of them. I don't want to lose one. So there's also risk of like complications from that. So we'll just leave it at that. But where I got bit is I would just, I think I would just have it would be good to have some peace of mind to make sure that it's not going to be worse than what, like, don't go on Google and image search brown recluse spider bites because it's horrifying. Yeah, I don't think it's serious. I think it's a spider bite and my body is just reacting to it. At first, the first 2 weeks, while this thing was growing, I didn't see two bites. Like I couldn't see like two holes or whatever. There was no marks like that. It wasn't till the night before last, it looked so weird. Like there was black. There was black underneath the skin in a spot, and I thought this is really strange. And I hadn't been feeling well. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I think if this doesn't change, like if this doesn't start going away really quick, I'm gonna go see the doctor. And I didn't like I wasn't too worried about it, but just as a safety, like precautionary, right? And so it was the next morning. So yesterday morning, when I noticed that it had opened up and suddenly there were two fang holes, like very distinct two holes in the spot. So, I mean, if that's not a spider, I don't know. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and say hello to Dr. Bob, Lil Cam, Kitty Cattywhack, Josh, and Pappy Two Bears. Hello, hello, hello. Many blessings to you all. Yes. Good to see you all. So I'm not going to stay on long. If anybody wants to like share what they did today or over the last 2 weeks, go ahead and do that. We're not going to stay on long because I'm not feeling great, but I just wanted to give a heads up that tomorrow, if I'm feeling better, I'm going to try to go to the river and we'll try to make this a yearly thing. This is 1 year since our first live stream. And so I thought, even though I'm not feeling great, I got to get on live, even if it's just for 10 minutes, which we're at about 15 here. So, so happy 1 year anniversary to our live streaming. And I still don't know what I'm doing. It took me 3 or 4 tries tonight to get this going, but I'm glad that it's working now because the last time it was 16 tries and I just ended up giving up because the volume, YouTube wasn't allowing me to have volume. Everything was a go except the volume wasn't working. But anyway, so I hope you're all well. Um, if anything exciting has happened over the last 2 weeks, feel free to share. It's kind of been an introvert time the last few weeks, energetically, of going within, kind of staying home and taking care of home and family stuff. So that's kind of the energy that we've been surrounded with. And next week we're gonna move into a different kind of energy of a great time next week to start our new plans and goals and projects. But we're not there yet. So if you haven't started, if you've considered and thought about your challenges you want to set for yourself and goals, and you just haven't started them yet, do not feel behind. Do not feel like you're failing at life or whatever ruminating thoughts we get. Um, we're in the energy now of just rest, rest and go within and do the shadow work and do the journal work and all that stuff. So if you're feeling sleepy and lazy and need a nap and you're not a napper, well, nap. Do what the body needs. The body's going to tell you what it needs. I don't know about this poll. I don't know if it posted. Uh, 7 people voted yes. That's great. Okay. So, what are you all doing? Um, I'm not sure really what else to say, other than we're gonna try to go live tomorrow. So, there's that. And, I don't see people sharing what they've, gotten up to, and that's fine. Maybe you haven't gotten up to anything. That is fine. So thank you very much for coming on, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. You're eating bacon lentil soup, Dr. Bob? Attaboy. Oh, now we're gonna share here what's going on. Bacon lentil soup, and you're playing football. Playoff football. Is that happening now? I thought that was in November. Josh is at work. Attaboy. Look at all you guys doing the things. Well, that's good. Oh, goodness. See, I'm already yawning. That's my cue, guys. It's time. We're at 18 minutes and 25 seconds. So it's probably the shortest live stream. Well, that's not true. It's not the shortest live stream. Pappy says, Bomber, when you go to the river, give away the infection from the bite and let it be washed away by water medicine. Then afterwards, do a blessing of the water ceremony. Women's medicine power. Ooh, I just got goosebumps reading that. All over, yeah? I'm gonna do that. Excuse me, the river is not totally frozen over. I'm not really comfortable putting the water on my skin just yet at this time of year. Excuse me, but I'll definitely hold ceremony and connect with the water, get the water medicine, and wash this out of my system, out and gone, washed away, because it's like it feels like I'm fighting something, but not a cold or a flu, but I feel dragged down like that, while also having kind of slight cold flu symptoms, but not really. It's hard to explain, but there's also this weird lower back pain that's come on, and I didn't I'm like I didn't like associate all of those things as being related to this. But when I started looking up online about spider bites, I'm like, oh shit, okay, maybe. How do I get rid of that creature that just came in? There we go. Hmm. Um, yeah, okay, so only 4.5 hours to go. Josh, is that only 4.5 hours to go um, for your shift? You're gonna blink and it'll be over. Oh, look at the votes. I don't know if you guys can see the vote. And I don't know how to post the vote of my live stream. I wondered if that's what you meant. Yeah, if it was earlier, and I thought about doing it earlier, but there's a lot going on in my life with like just the people around me in my not well here too, but down home where I'm from. There's a lot going on, a lot of heavy stuff. So and I've been like reaching out and doing the phone calls, the connecting and checking in. Some really heavy stuff going on. So I'll say it's probably this time of year, maybe. Maybe everybody's going through a lot of heavy stuff. And maybe not. Maybe it's just something that happens to be. This Jackie. I'm sure you're already back here with another account. You're going to run into some problems if you keep that up. So only 69% of you said yes to this poll here. 15% said no and 15% said feck. So I don't know how to post the poll. It's not giving me that option. So I'm not sure if you can see the poll, but it shows it on the screen for me. Yeah, I'm really excuse me, I'm not interested in having the feds on my channel. It's interesting that she would take that opportunity to show up here because like as soon as I am not seeing her name, I'm not thinking about her at all. So like why she would come here, I don't know. I feel really bad for Sandy and what she's gone through with that. Yeah, our CMP freezer is they'll stomp you. Well, I don't know, guys. We're at 25 minutes pretty much in 30 seconds. So how about we reconvene tomorrow? Well, we're gonna aim for that. And if I can't go to the river, then we'll do a live stream from here, I guess. It's it's not as nice, and you like I would like to take you to the river so you can see um, the difference between what it looked like last year and this year. It'll be quite different because we had a big rain a few days ago, and it it just made everything filthy. The snowbanks are disgusting. So I'm not sure what it looks like over at the river, but we shall see, hopefully. We did get a little bit of snow since, but not very much. It's very mild out, so... Oh, the numbers on the poll are changing. Can you guys see the poll? 30% said no. It's funny because I made a couple moderators the last stream that we did. Was it New Year's? I think it was the really long. Yeah, it was New Year's. I made a couple moderators and was thinking back to some things that were said, and I think my moderators were trolling me. It kind of makes me laugh because I didn't intend to have moderators in the first place, but just to manage the trolls that would pop in, which we did pretty good about not having trolls, except for tonight where we've got that one. But anyway, it made me laugh because I think my moderators were trolling me. Anyways, guys, we'll try to do this again tomorrow, and tomorrow hopefully we'll be at the river during the day. So I don't know what time. It depends what time my appointment is. I might go directly from my appointment to the river. So, Pappy says, Bomber, if you have a small stone that is speaking to you, place it on the bite and ask it to pull out the toxins, then tomorrow give it to the river. Okay. Okay. I have a plant pot with no soil in it. It's just all stones, like the smaller stones. My bigger stones that I find when I'm out and about, I leave those out on the front step. But the pot I have inside has the little stones. So and it's like all nice stones I've found while I've been out and about. So I will pick one out and do that. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for coming in. You have a pot plant too. I always mix it up, plant pot, pot plant, and then I end up having to say it out loud to figure out which one I actually mean. But I mean the plant pot. So thank you very much. There's 19 people, it says, in the stream right now. So Team 420 plant, yeah. Hello to all the people who've come into the stream. We're just giving a heads up that tomorrow we're going to try to go live from the river during the day, and I don't have a time set. It'll be likely just after my appointment, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you very much for popping in, everybody, and have a great evening.